strategic management and its importance. Strategic management and its importance. So, strategic management and its importance now. Strategic management actually concerns itself with setting strategic goals and setting up the organization how to achieve it. Strategic management is about identification, selection, and implementation of the strategies to achieve the long-term goal. And when we are talking about strategy, we are talking about planning towards competitive advantages. We are talking about how we will be the best and retain being the best in the industry, having competitive advantage over other competitors. Like I said in the introduction, strategy is always outward focus. At the heart of strategy is competitive advantage, is competitiveness. So strategic management is like the hand of strategy, that strategy used to work and achieve the set goal. Strategy or strategic management is important because it creates a framework of achieving long-term goal. And as important as profitability is, when we're talking about strategic management always aim at the future, not now. So it's possible that profitability will need to be plowed back so that we can achieve the long-term aim. That is the stance of strategic management. Does not focus on the bottom line for now or the short-term profitability, but it looks at long-term. How are we going to continue to lead and have competitive edge in the nearest future and maintain dominance in the industry? That is strategy. And strategic management is a tool in the hand of strategy. Elements of strategic management. When we are talking about elements, we are talking about, when we are talking about strategy, strategic management rather, what are the features? What are we going to find in it when we are discussing about strategic management? What are the things that we must mention? So that is what we tag elements of strategic management. 1. Analysis. 2. Choice or choices. And of course, we cannot define management without mentioning implementation, monitoring, and control. So these are elements that we will find in strategic management. Analysis of strategic position. Let us pause a bit here. Strategic position. Which position do we want to be in the industry? Do we want to be the market leader? What market share do we aim at? Or we want to be dominating? Or we just want to have a little of the market share and be profitable? These are strategic positioning questions that must be answered. Analysis include objective setting and influence on an organization's strategy. It's external environment, internal environment, especially our capability, building up capability and fulfilling the expectation of the stakeholders. You see that we are not mentioning shareholders, the stakeholders. Choice. Strategic management must formulate and evaluate our choices that we've made. Like even the industry we are we want to function is a choice. At the strategic level must be made, and evaluating our stand constantly so that we can keep evolving and proactively responding to changes within the industry. So this is another element of strategic management. Choices, and formulating choices and evaluating it. Of course, what we've analyzed and the choices we've made, we must implement them. It is in implementation we get results. Then we must monitor what we've implemented, and we must put controls in place to ensure safeguard of assets and put checkmate and balance in our operations. Okay, let's move on.